Children have an array of dreams and aspirations, and at the heart of a bright future for them is quality education. However, not every child has access to the necessary resources to help them reach their full potential. In Uganda's Kasese municipality, located on the lush slopes of the Rwenzori Mountains, girls already face various stereotypes. And for those with disabilities especially, they're highly marginalized. A 16-year-old Fiona says this almost cost her future prospects.
When I was still young, my little brothers used to go to school and they leave me at home. But in 2016, when my dad passed on, there is a relative who came and said that there is a school which educates such children. Then that man, my uncle, had to bring me here to school. I started studying, and fortunately in primary too, I started being the first. Then I thought that they were stepping on my future when they were leaving me at home.
And the violations are not just rooted in gender inequality, but also societal stigma. Approximately 84 kilometers away in Fort Portal City, we find 11-year-old Lighton. She shares her story.
I was like alone. I didn't have friends. They used to say that I can't play with that one. She can fall down, she can see. I was lonely and I had no friend.
As a strategy to advance disability rights in Uganda and ensure inclusion, Embrace International Foundation, Canada and Uganda collaborated to implement the Leave No Learner Behind testing project. The program is supported by Global Affairs Canada through the Fund for Innovation and Transformation. One of the approaches of the pilot project was to bring together professionals living with disabilities to act as mentors and facilitators. They designed inclusion circles and mentorship workshops aiming to change attitudes and build awareness.
I motivate most of my learners towards my sessions to always feel free, feel comfortable, have a sense of belonging. It is you first accept that I'm like this, so that also the community can accept you and you go ahead.
The sessions are conducted in public schools around Fort Portal region, in the Kabarole, Kasese and Bundubujo districts, and they targeted both teachers and primary 5 and 6 students.
The reason why we're targeting P5 and P6 is because we feel this is a level where children are preparing to transition to secondary schools. And from the statistics previously, you find that the transition of especially learners with disabilities from lower primary to upper primary is quite low. So we wanted our interventions to target this particular class because we want to see learners with disabilities, especially the girl child, able to transition from the lower primary to this level so that they're also prepared to be able to transition to the secondary level.
Wilbert Kihembo, a non-verbal individual living with cerebral palsy, is the program director. He says, focus on conversations as a way of creating awareness, challenges stereotypes.
For the students, it is inspiring to meet role models who have overcome similar challenges. For the teachers, it opens their eyes to what inclusion really looks like in practice. The goal is to make schools more welcoming and supportive, so that no learner is left behind because of disability.
The sensitization also extended to parents who are engaged in learning.
We joined hands with the SMC, that is School Management Committee, and PTA, so we are told to inform some of the parents. We informed them during parents' meetings, and where necessary, we could reach their homes wherever we thought there was a disabled child, we could reach there. We teach this parent the importance of education. We even give examples of people who are disabled and they are in high offices, and most of them agreed and brought their children back to school.
And schools have attested to the positive reception.
The enrollment has increased gradually, basing on that awareness, because parents feel good about their school having been transformed into an inclusive school. So they freely bring their children with disabilities here, bearing in mind that their children are fully protected, because even the stakeholders were also trained in a similar way the teachers were trained.
Another innovation the FIT-funded project tested was setting up e-learning labs in 5 schools within the target 3 districts. The labs offer offline e-learning and provide a digital library customized for learners with visual, hearing, and intellectual disabilities.
The purpose is to ensure that all learners, especially learners with disabilities, girls with disabilities, have access to readily available learning materials in the e-learning labs. So many times schools, especially in Uganda, face challenges of ensuring that learners with disabilities, especially the girl child, have access to readily available information. Because of the many numbers of children within the schools, they have limited available learning materials or resources, and even those that are available are not easily accessible.
Additionally, the program has also been promoting disability inclusion through co-curricular activities.
We also have holiday camps during holidays just to engage them in activities like sports, music, drama, just to see our children with disabilities, our girls, are participating along with those without disabilities. So it's more of like a fun activity that it goes half day.
Even as the pilot initiative almost wraps up, it remains the organization's goal to continue looking beyond disability.
We hope to extend this project to the entire Uganda, because this is a very good project that everyone needs to benefit from. Yes, and we are really looking forward to partnering with that organization as well, that are also doing the same interventions for reasonable accommodations, inclusion. We hope to partner with schools, with government, to ensure that we push this project and get everyone to benefit from it.